Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to reading and happy Wednesday. Today is April 15, 2020. Okay, yesterday I read the story Spring is Here, and this week our objective is to retell the story to a family member by using beginning, middle, and end. And today I'm going to guide you how to draw the story, and maybe that will help to retell the story to a family member. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and flip my camera, and that way we can start. And I hope you practice how to retell the story to a family member. So I have a blank piece of paper again. If you don't have just a blank piece of paper, I know your teachers send some journals. You can use pages from the journals. You can also use the back of a finished worksheet that you already did. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by writing the name of the story. So the name of the story is Spring is Here. So Spring is here. And I believe in our story, the author and the illustrator decided to use capital letters on the story. So I'm gonna leave it here so that way you guys can help me. So what's the first letter? S. So we're all gonna use capital letters, okay? And then the next letter is P. Spring, R, I, N, G, finger space, because there's space between words, I, S, and the side word that is here, H, E, R, and E. Spring is here. So that's the name of the story. So now, since we are doing retelling beginning, middle, and end, I am going to fold my paper this way. And remember, if you need help how to fold the paper, just ask someone around you, okay? So what I did, I put one across this way, one across the other way. And if there's no one around you because they're busy, all you have to do is do a line from the letter I. So first I'm gonna underline my title. And then from the letter I, I'm gonna go down. And then for the letter H, I'm gonna go down. Okay, all right. All right, so let's begin. So at the beginning of the story, who was asleep? That's right, the bear. So the bear was asleep. So that's how we're going to draw at the beginning of the story, okay? So let's draw a sleeping bear. Now, the sleeping bear in my drawing might not look like my sleeping bear in here, but I'm gonna try my best, okay? And I hope you guys do the same. All right, so we're gonna start with a circle. And remember, we leave space over here for the body, okay? And we're gonna do the ears. And a line inside of the ears. And then I'm gonna make a circle inside. And this is where his mouth and nose is going to be. His eyes are closed, so we're just going to do lines like that. And then here is his nose, kind of like laying down oval shape. And then he's snoring, because every time the mold tries something, he replies, snore, okay? And then for the body, I'm gonna go all the way towards almost the end, and I'm gonna stop right here, okay? Stop right there, don't close the thing. And then I'm gonna come here with a leg, kind of like a letter L. And then I'm gonna go up, and then again, and then finally, again, kind of like a little bit up like that. And then I'm gonna make a line, I'm gonna stop, and then I'm gonna pretend I'm gonna make a circle or an oval. I'm gonna go all the way up. Here we go. And then of course, his little tail, we do have a tail. So that's sleeping bear. And then usually in the cartoons, when animals are sleeping or people are sleeping, they use a letter. What letter could that be? Z, 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 Z. Z. There we go. So I did Z. Okay. And then he was asleep, but the mole was awake, and he discovered that what was here? Spring is here, and he must tell Bear. So he tried all kinds of things to tell the bear. He tried the feather, he tried the horn, he tried to knock, he tried to rap on Windows Bear. Nothing worked. So what finally worked was what? Food. So he prepared food for um, the bear. So he did breakfast and he carried the breakfast on a tray. So we're going to do the tray of food. And I'm just going to make a line and then down. Kind of like when Miss Owens was trying to teach you a trapezoid shape. And I'm going to go up and then across again and then again. And then on top of it, he has like a little cup of juice. And then he had a tray covering the food. And then he also had flowers. And do you want to know what kind of flowers he had? He had tulips. So make letter U's on top of those lines. And usually tulips are the first flower to come out during spring season. Okay. And so the bear was awake, and at the end of the story, something happened. Who was now asleep? The mole. That's right. So after all the hard work, the mole felt very tired and he fast asleep. So now, who has the problem to wake up who? So the bear now needs to wake up the mole. So we're gonna draw a sleepy mole. And for this time, we're gonna do kind of like an oval shape bending over. And then eyes, of course, they're closed. They have big, big noses. They have a big, big nose, okay. And then for the body, I'm gonna go again this way. I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna come back over here. And I'm gonna do kind of like a letter U, a long U. And they have big, big, big paws. And then I'm gonna do connect. I'm gonna make another letter U. And then again, big, big paws. There we go. And that's the sleeping mole. And then I'm gonna do the Z's again. There we go. All right, so I am done with the drawing. This time we can color. And for the coloring, in the story, the bear is brown. So I'm gonna color my bear. My picture is getting little lines, and that's because of my table. All right, here it goes. And the tray, we need to look inside the story for the tray. I believe the tray was brown, but let's double check in the story. Oh, I was wrong, look, it's gray. All righty. So for the gray, I'm going to use pencil since it's gray. If I don't have a gray crayon, which I don't have a gray crayon. And then this was silver. Okay. And he had a red cup, which I don't have red, so I'm going to use pink. So all of these things are not living things, and flowers, they can be rainbow colors. So in this case, you don't even have to think about the colors. I just decided to go back to the story and kind of use it. But all of these are not living things, so they can be any color you want. Now, but the mole and the bear, they're living things. And the bear in the story is I'm assuming it's a grizzly bear. So usually they are brown. And the mole, they're kind of black gray. And then so in the story, it is gray. So once again, I'm using my pencil. And here we go. That's how we retell the story. Alrighty, boys and girls, I hope you guys enjoy the story. don't forget to practice those skills. And if you decided to draw pictures, don't forget to comment under the video with a picture. Okay, I'll see you guys tomorrow for another activity. Have a wonderful day.